The film opens in Staten Island, New York in 2025, where Joe Scaravella, a middle-aged restaurateur, is grappling with the recent loss of his mother, Maria, a vibrant Italian-American matriarch who taught him the value of food and family. Joe, a once optimistic entrepreneur, is emotionally adrift, running a struggling diner that lacks the soul of his mother's home-cooked meals. His grief is palpable and quiet, moments staring at her old recipe book or avoiding calls from his supportive but concerned sister, Gina. The diner's declining business and Joe's detachment set the stage for change. One evening, Joe overhears a group of elderly Italian women at the diner, led by the spirited Rosa, reminiscing about their regional recipes: Sicilian arancini, Neapolitan ragu, Calabrian stuffed eggplant. Their passion reignites a memory of his mother, dream to open a restaurant, celebrating Italy's diverse culinary traditions. Inspired, Joe pitches a bold idea to his best friend Frankie, a charismatic but skeptical chef: transform the diner into a new restaurant, Enoteca Maria, staffed entirely by Italian nonnas, grandmothers, who cook their authentic family recipes. Frankie thinks it's a logistical nightmare but agrees to help, drawn by Joe's newfound spark. Joe and Frankie recruit a colorful ensemble of nonnas from Staten Island's Italian-American community, each with a distinct personality and regional specialty. Rosa, a fiery Sicilian with a sharp wit, insists her caponata is unmatched but clashes with others over kitchen dominance. Carmela, a warm but stubborn Neapolitan, perfects her pizza Frida and shares stories of her immigrant past, bonding with Joe over loss. Vittoria, a soft-spoken Roman with a knack for carbonara, hides a surprising rebellious streak from her youth. Francesca, a boisterous Calabrian, brings humor with her spicy Induja dishes and penchant for matchmaking. The recruitment process is chaotic, with comedic mishaps like Rosa and Carmela's heated debate over olive oil brands, but Joe's sincerity wins them over. He also hires Anna, a sharp, single mother sommelier, to manage the front of the house. Anna's pragmatic charm and subtle chemistry with Joe hint at a potential romance, though both are guarded due to past heartbreaks. Few launch Enoteca Maria. Joe pours his savings into renovating the diner, creating a cozy, trattoria-style space adorned with photos of the Nonnas families. The Nonnas train together, but their strong personalities lead to comedic conflicts. Rosa's perfectionism frustrates Vittoria, and Francesca's unsolicited dating advice annoys Anna. Joe, still grieving, struggles to mediate while hiding the restaurant's financial strain. A subplot introduces a rival restaurateur, Tony, a smarmy cameo, who owns a nearby upscale Italian chain and mocks Joe's grandma gimmick. Tony's pressure to buy out the diner adds stakes, threatening Joe's dream. Meanwhile, Anna opens up about her own struggles, raising her teenage daughter, alone after a messy divorce, deepening her bond with Joe. The Nonnas, sensing their chemistry, conspire to push them together, leading to a hilarious scene where Francesca spikes Joe's coffee with love potion. The restaurant's soft opening is a disaster. Orders mix up, Rosa and Carmela bicker publicly, and a critic leaves unimpressed. Joe's confidence wavers, but the Nonnas rally around him, sharing their own stories of resilience. Carmela's journey as an immigrant, Vittoria's defiance of traditional expectations. Inspired, Joe recommits, and the team refines their menu, emphasizing authenticity over perfection. The grand opening of Enoteca Maria is the film's emotional peak. The Nonnas work in harmony, serving a rotating menu of regional dishes to a packed house, including Joe's sister Gina, local foodies, and even Jody Scaravella, a real-life cameo as himself. The food, Rosa's arancini, Carmela's ragu, Vittoria's cacio e pepe, Francesca's capuzel, earns raves, with diners sharing stories of their own grandmothers, creating a communal atmosphere. Anna's wine pairings shine, and she and Joe share a quiet, flirtatious moment in the kitchen, acknowledging their growing feelings. Tony crashes the event, offering Joe a lucrative deal to sell. In a pivotal moment, Joe rejects the offer, declaring that Enoteca Maria is about legacy, not profit, honoring his mother's memory. The Nonnas overhear and toast Joe, cementing their surrogate family. A montage shows the restaurant thriving, with glowing reviews and lines out the door. In the final scenes, Joe visits his mother's grave, leaving her recipe book as a symbol of closure. He's lighter, smiling as he returns to the bustling restaurant. Anna agrees to a date, hinting at a budding romance. The Nonnas continue their playful banter, planning new dishes and teasing Frankie about his own love life. The film closes with a lively dinner scene at Enoteca Maria, where diners, staff, and the Nonnas laugh and eat together, underscored by a classic Italian ballad. A title card notes that the real Enoteca Maria continues to thrive, employing Nonnas from around the world. Review: Nonnas is a heartwarming, if formulaic, comedy drama that leans heavily on its premise: food as a conduit for healing and community. The story, inspired by the real Enoteca Maria, celebrates Italian-American culture and the unsung wisdom of grandmothers, weaving themes of grief, resilience, and second chances. Joe's arc, from mourning to rediscovery, is predictable but affecting, thanks to Vince Vaughn's understated warmth, a departure from his usual fast-talking roles. The Nonnas are the soul of the film, their regional rivalries and personal stories adding authenticity and humor. However, the romantic subplot with Anna feels underdeveloped, and the rival restaurateur conflict is a cliché that resolves too neatly.